On a daily basis, I struggle with my self-esteem, so much that it turned into an undesired daily routine, giving makeup the power to make me feel more confident, power that should come from my heart, not some lousy product. I shouldn't have to do my makeup to make others believe or perceive me as beautiful. I do not wear makeup to please society, but rather to personally feel better about myself and effects from society norms. I need to learn that makeup does not define my beauty. My beauty is in me. I am my own beauty. My actions, my thoughts, my feelings, my personality, my expressions is all what makes me beautiful. We should not let society define our worth based off our external looks. And the first step to accomplishing that is by fully loving ourselves, every single flaw. But most importantly, loving ourselves for who we are.
I don't remember the first time my being was reduced to the way I looked, though I am sure it began long before what I do remember. At 12 years, I walked into the room, a perfectly naive preteen. You told me that my waist was the perfect shape for my thighs, and to not let it get any bigger. I walked out of the room for the first time ever, wondering what my body was supposed to look like. Now in a more reflective mindset, I realize it was never about me. It was about you, what you wanted from me, what you wanted me to be. Took me long enough. Still, I can't help look in the mirror in disgust. That is when I don't avoid it. This is what you did to me. I strayed far from the person I once was. Someone that dressed for the way it made her feel, not the way in which they would make her feel. I cringe as I look in the mirror, a stain on my mind.
Before I knew how to add numbers, I learned it was shameful to be fat. It starts with my complicated relationship with food. Since I was a child, I believed in eating less to lose more weight. When I felt I wasn't losing enough weight, I restricted my diet to the point where I only ate small pieces of fruit and bread. Ironically, I was heavily dependent on food. When I heard people comment about my body, I ate. When I remembered feeling sexualized, I ate. When I felt abandoned or worthless, I ate. It was an endless cycle of binging and purging. Moments when I felt shame or despair, I binged. Then I would forcefully empty the contents of my stomach out of fear of gaining weight. I felt like I had no control over my weight and deserved to be ashamed of myself. Over time, I learned that this was not healthy. Though it took a couple months with relapses, I'm eating healthier than before with less binging. However, I am a long way from loving myself. I still have doubts about my appearance, and that's okay. In place of my doubts, my skills, talents, and character determine my self-worth too. Though I am far away from the goal of completely loving myself, I know I'll get there someday, and I think that my determination is beautiful.
I grew up loving the ocean, the push and pull of the cool waves, the endless sky, the sun on my skin. As a kid, I didn't think too much about what I wore at the beach.